This isn't what was supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. What the hell does that even mean? And by the way, you guys annoy me more than my mispronunciations, my inconsistent audio quality, my bad editing of models. You guys annoy me more than a lot of things. And that is an accomplishment, especially when it comes to the penguin. The penguin has some sketchy shit in his backstory, so I'm glad he's dead. Although, being dead isn't a barrier to showing up in Duel Links, as we've already seen. So unfortunately, he just respawns every time I kill him. He's torture. I cannot handle him. Alright, so I've unlocked Serenity. And I hope she's in the scene album because I took the time to do this. But how much of the roster did I get through before remembering that Rebecca exists? I don't know. We'll figure out in a minute. Everyone here is not only tough, they take their dueling very seriously. Yes, Serenity, that is what competition is. It is a very serious matter. Maybe I'm just not cut out for dueling. A mystical beast attack his insect queen. Arg. My brother. I can't watch. It's just too much. Serenity, come back. Don't leave me now. I need you. I can't get through this duel without you here. You're my biggest inspiration, Serenity. I'd like to ask how, but I mean to be fair. My brother and I never give up on each other. I can't let him down when he believes in me. Joey, I'll give it my best, no matter what I have to face. And I still don't think my brother would be enough to get me through an eye surgery, but okay. You know, it's actually very interesting that I say that because I do have one. And by the way, what's a legendary duelist? I'm going to be honest, I don't really consider you to be one. Granted, I know that the treatment of female characters in this franchise might make you ask if that applies to any female character in the game. But, I mean, bad writing has never stopped me from liking someone before. I'm going to be honest with all of you. Okay, I unlocked Serenity, and now I've got to go... I don't know, I don't want to be too mean to her, but also I don't want to deck build on screen. So, Serenity, you're going to go into battle. If you're like Rebecca, you might win. I think Umbra and Loomis are the only characters I did not approach Noah as. Oh my god. I mean, obviously I haven't approached him as Serenity yet, but I still brought her up because I was still planning to. Okay, good. Actually, why did I even ask if she would be in the scene album to begin with? Just expressing doubt. Dude, she did duel during this arc. My memory is bad, but it's not actually as bad as I make it look. I mean, honestly, if it was, I think that I would have a very difficult time continuing to make these videos. And being able to win, well, you need enough of a memory for that. So the fact that I have gotten wins on screen, very legitimate wins, in fact, it says a lot about my memory. That it may be questionable, but it's not the worst. I mean, if I saw a doctor, I assume my memory would be considered average. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's not like you can diagnose me with a memory disorder. Because it's just not that bad. But if you try to test me on a number of things, I could get it wrong. And there is a very, very, very brief time window where I could even get the president's name wrong. But that only happens if the president is very, 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 very old, and there is a very inconvenient death that happens. No, the president isn't dead. Don't ask me to say that. No, he's not dead, okay? I'm just saying. I'm acknowledging how time works. When you're very old, things happen. I'm sure the Big Five has just learned that. They'll just respawn again and annoy me for eternity, and I'm going to hate it, all of it. Okay, I'm acting like this game doesn't have a lifespan. Well, it definitely has a lifespan. And I definitely said that I think this game is going to last more than 10 years. So I'm assuming it will at least make it to the 11th year. After that, though, I'm not really sure. Okay, Taya. This one is probably going to be one of the worst. I would say the worst, but no, that's not really what my brain is saying. My brain is just, no, this isn't actually the worst. But this can be the second worst. And then again, a female character did get to win this one. But because her, oh god. I'd love to take you on, but there's someone else who really wants to duel you. Can this person just die then? I will go get my knife. I will stab him. No! No. Oh my god, no. Get him away from me. You're surrounded by my penguin army, Taya. No! Oh god, no. Taya, did you get therapy? Oh my god. You know my name? Oh, I know everything about you, because I've got all the numbers in my report. Thank God this was probably censored so I don't have to be as creeped out. But it was still bad enough for me to be creeped out without even rewatching the episode. So how well did the dub actually do in this regard? Oh dear. Who are you and what do you want from me? The name's Crump. Okay, and my brain is going to proceed to forget this name as soon as Noah's event is in retirement. Because your name is a waste of brain space. I don't need it. I will put your name in the recycle bin and I will press delete. Although my memory is questionable, so I'm not sure if it's going to actually do that. Because when I really hate someone, sometimes they really do waste brain storage space. Oh my god. Former accountant of Kaiba Corp. Oh, what? Former? Oh, are you pissed that you got fired? Well, maybe you shouldn't be stupid. That is your sin. Die from your stupidity. Let's do a quick run through your numbers. There's a 100% chance that we're going to duel. Oh my god. Fuck you and your numbers. I will not time my No, my fucks will not be well timed. I will say the word fuck as many times as I want. It's very therapeutic, thanks. Me versus you? Exactly, and it says you only got a 1% chance of winning. And that you've eaten 216 slices of pizza. What? Hold on, the top stat seems a bit high. At least in regards to how female characters get treated in this franchise. But the bottom one, only 216 slices of pizza at your age, Taya? What the hell kind of person are you? You should have eaten more than that. Look, Crump, my life's none of your business. Well, I do agree with that. I'm going to have to disagree. That way, when I win this duel, I'll be ready to become you. Oh shit, no. No, this is, oh my god, no, this is, no. I've had enough of this, flipper feet. I'm out of here. You can try and run away, Taya, but the odds are against you. And the odds of you living are against you. Would you care to tell me your age? Please don't. The sooner you make your move, the sooner I can freeze you over and win this duel. Taya, leave her alone. Ugh, Yugi. This isn't fair. She's not experienced enough. Taya can win, Yugi, by trusting and believing in the heart of the cards. Listen, Taya. Dark Magician Girl. There is one card in your deck that can save us. But it could be at the bottom of my deck for all I know. I will help you draw this card by invoking my deck master ability. Dark magic energies, please hear my call. I have formed a soul circle with the monsters in the graveyard to allow you to draw from your deck. Did I draw the card I need? Yes, I can now wield my power. Whoa! Dark Magician! Dark Magician? But how? She doesn't have that card in her deck. This doesn't add up at all. Yes, it does. Do you not know anything about Dark Magician Girl? This is a very basic fact. What is your name again? Crump, I think? Have you even read what Dark Magician Girl does? The power of Sage's Stone bestows upon me the unique ability to call forth Dark Magician. What? It can't be! Double dark magic attack! Ah! I thought I had her. Yeah, well, fuck you. I won! Taya! Yugi? Yugi, I was almost a human ice pop. I'm so glad you're here. And now that we're together, I promise it'll stay that way. That sounded very straight. So much for the big five. I should never have hired those corporate clowns. And then you ask why you're not running Kaiba Corp. You fucking idiot. You're dead, that's why you're not running it. You're too dead to run a corporation. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Perhaps it's time for me to step in. Or I could be nice and give them a chance to redeem themselves. Redeem themselves? Oh, fuck no, they don't get a chance to do that. No, destroy them, kill them. Actually be the villain you're supposed to be, you moron. That was your only redeeming moment. Killing them. I just called killing someone a redeeming moment. Wow. Well, I did do the same thing with Merrick's father. I mean, it didn't redeem Yummy Merrick by any means, but I did call it a good deed to kill him. I called what Yummy Merrick did a good deed, yes. Killing someone is never really a good deed, if we're being honest here. But we are talking about me, someone that is very cursed. So of course I'm going to make that argument, especially during a villain arc, but let's be real. I was making arguments like this before I even decided to have one. Before you can duel me, you'll have to face my associate first. Wait a minute. Did I switch active characters? No, wait, I did the scene album. Okay, good. I went through the scene album. Okay. Hehehe. Who are you? Johnson's the name. Oh, really? Really? Okay, I see. Attorney at law and former chief legal advisor for Kaiba Corporation. At your service, sir. Former chief... Oh yeah, you got fired, so you must have been a terrible attorney. Yes, I can see it now. You just failing to remember the law. Yes, you would break it, wouldn't you? You look like the kind of person that would break the law if you wanted. Yes, I don't think you did a good job working for Kaiba Corporation. That's why you were fired. You deserved to be. And Joseph, your presence is requested at the trial of the century. I'm taking you to court so I can claim your body. Oh, God. There's no way you're escaping to the real world in my body, bud. I say talk is cheap, so put your money where your mouth is. Well then, why don't you take the stand so we can begin this trial? Well, I believe he will. He will take the stand. I usually serve as a defense attorney, but today, I serve as Judge Man. I'm running out of options here. My luck's failed me 3 times in a row. And Joseph, I've reached my verdict. The court declares you've lost this duel. No, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence, Your Honor? Your Honor, objection, show me the evidence. Time out. Stop the duel. What? Why, Master? Just when I was about to defeat Joseph. Johnson has been using my technology to tamper with your dice rolls. Oh? What did I say about breaking the law? In this world, tampering with dice rolls is as good as breaking the law. So you broke the law, Johnson. You're being arrested and you're being taken into custody. No cheating allowed. So he is a cheater. Yes, he is a cheater. But I couldn't risk losing this. I can't take living in this virtual prison for 1 moment longer. You should have thought of that before becoming a traitor, you jackass. You're a traitor and you deserve to lose your job. You should live in hell for a while. And you know what? That virtual prison looks a lot like hell to me. Your excuses bore me. I brought you in so that you would defeat Seto Kaiba and his friends under my leader. Wait, what? In what universe does Kaiba have friends? Does he even consider them to be friends? I really don't think so. But under your leadership, Noah, they failed. They failed under your leadership because they suck and they were fired for a reason. And you wonder why Kaiba fired them. You're a failure as a leader, Noah. But if you cheat, I can't prove that I'm truly more deserving than him. Okay, then explain to me why you cheated, Noah. Do you think you deserve to win that? That was cheating, Noah! Let him keep playing. What? I'm willing to forgive Judge Gruesome as long as he agrees to duel fair and square from now on. Okay, Noah, be the jury and make sure he doesn't cheat. If he cheats, you know exactly what to do. Noah, if he wins, you still get to prove your strength. No, he failed! Noah also cheated. And if I win, I get to prove that Joey doesn't let freaky-looking frauds get the best of him. Yes, yeah, we'll just ignore that because let's see. Is using shadow powers in the middle of a duel considered cheating? What about brainwashing your opponent to win? What about having someone go into a duel for you and insulting God? Yeah, I'm just not going to continue this. Fine, I hope you understand what you just did. The stakes of this duel still stand. You don't want to know what I just thought of. You really don't. Alright, let's do this thing. I guess you're as foolish as you look because you're about to lose everything, Joseph. Your mind will be sentenced to wander the cyber universe for eternity without bail. Yeah, sounds like hell to me. You got me shaking in my boots, Your Honor. Too bad you can't cheat anymore, Johnson. I summon my deck master, Flame Swordsman. And I'll boost his power with Burning Soul Sword. Not so fast. You need to tribute a monster for Burning Soul Sword to work. Well, I know I don't read, but let's be honest, I did not create the meme of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. I was not behind the creation of it. I wasn't really much of a duelist during that time, to be honest. I mean, my dueling used to be much worse. You might be like, worse? How? Oh. We're not going to discuss this, but I used to have a different deck. I used to have a different favorite card. And now, if it was still my favorite card, I wouldn't be able to use it in this game because it's banned. But, I mean, to call that card my favorite card now it would be bullshit. So now my favorite card is at least a card I can use. Oh, God. You may be wondering what my favorite card used to be. We're not discussing this right now. Not so fast. You need to tribute a monster for Burning Soul Sword to work. But look at the field. You have no monsters left to sacrifice, you fool. But I still got this little number left. I activate my spell card. Is it Monster Reborn? What? This spell card allows me to draw 2 more cards and you choose one of them. Okay. If you choose a monster, I can summon it. But if you choose a spell or trap, my turn's over. What if they're both monsters? The outcome of this entire duel depends on this one move. The outcome of the entire duel, yes. Now, draw those cards, Joey. I'll give you a hint. One of them is a monster card. The other is a spell card. Can you decide which is which? If you pick the spell card, you win. Choose right or left hand. Come on. Oh, this is fun. All right. Yeah, I'm waiting. I pick your left hand because everyone puts everything in the left hand. Are you sure? I mean, really sure? I'm sure that you're using an old trick. However, I won't be fooled by your childish antics. Oh, so you're trying to call a bluff then? You asked me twice if I was sure. Your hesitation proves I've made the right choice. Oh. I've convinced people that lies were the truth for years, so you have no chance of outwitting me. Actually, you're full of shit, so the answer is you fail. Because let me guess. You don't understand the concept of maybe you shouldn't pick this. Maybe for once, someone is actually hinting that you've made the wrong choice. And Joey was betting on you being stupid enough to not listen. And he was right! I'm positive I haven't picked your monster card, so this case is closed. Judgment in favor of me. Now please show me the card in your left hand. Sure. No, wait! I changed my mind to the right hand. No. The consequences of arrogance are now before you. Fall to your death! So this card, huh? Oh, too bad. That's gotta hurt. What? I activate Burning Soul Sword's effect. It's time for my Deckmaster Flame Swordsman to attack. No, this can't be. I never lose in the courtroom. Yes, you do. You just did. How could I be fooled by some kid? It's called arrogance, and they say pride comes before the fall. Oh yeah, who's the man? Joey, this video is almost 30 minutes. Out of everyone, I'm surprised you won. Really, Noah? And because out of everyone in this series, there is one person that lost. It was not Joey, it was Tristan. Although I'm not really sure what happened there, because I believe that was a 3 versus, I don't know. That one was a weird duel. I don't remember that one very well. The big 5 lost to their own tricks. Pathetic. And you're not firing them? You're not firing them? You're old enough to know that you should fire them. Oh my god. Your emotional intelligence is trash, but your intellect should... Oh my god. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, we continue with the interactions, and I'm going to continue being a huge bitch.